Hi, today I would like to share my Kamiak Butte report with you guys. I would like to talk about this table contents. First, introduction. Second, geographic foundation of a Kamiak Butte. Third, climate interaction that contribute to Kamiak Butte. Fourth, Kamiak Butte biome. Fifth, Kamiak Butte field trip report. Sixth, special topic, which is species. I would like to talk about species of trees and plant. Seventh is conclusion. Kamiak Butte was located in western Washington, where around 8 miles from Pullman. The place is known as Palouse Whiteman Colony, Washington. The place is very important for students who study ecological system. People could learn how entire ecosystem is from Kamiak Butte. The place's feature is very complex and very dry area. It's classified as a North America template inter wetland and forest. Also, the build has very interesting feature and ecological future and ecological system. Kamiak Butte has long history of geographic foundation. The Kamiak Butte started forming during Ice Age. Therefore, Kamiak Butte has affected from melting Lake Missoula ice sheet and Lake Columbia ice sheet. Since they go flow to the North Pacific side through the Columbia River, they have affected and flow. The float going to become channels scaland, and they stay at in Palouse as hill. Topography is the shape, pattern, physical configuration of surface of land. Topography can influence every characteristic of environment. The area of Kamiak Belt has very dry climate because of the mountain system. The air mass come from Pacific Ocean side. However, they're very complicated due to Cascade Mountain. The Cascade Mountain blocks the air. Before the air pass the mountain, air is very density and heavy. However, when the air pass the mountain, the air is light and less dense. That causes the very dry air. That's why the Kamiak Belt has very dry climate. Latitude is very important. It's because of latitude is affected from solar radiation, and then latitude also makes seasons. Kamiak Belt is a places to temporal zone, so they would have two different moisturity in Kamiak Belt, which is dry and moist. The continentality is the climate became drier with the distance from ocean. This is the measurement how much influence of the air to the land mass. Therefore, from the continentality, we can tell what is classified in the field. In the Kamiak field is classified modified continental. And from the modifying, we can tell how much effect we have from precipitation. Air mass is the system control the larger body of air, relativity similar temperature and moisture. Kamiak build has affected from marine polar air mass. The marine polar areas are cool and moisture areas. The rain shadow system is the reason why the air mass is weight changes. Biome is complexity of the landscape characteristic by distinct ecological system, by order, biodiversity. It is really important to understand the climate from species in a different climate. It's because the biota has a different characteristic in every area. Kamiak Butte has a two different environment in the same mountain. The ecological system is very different. The reason why they're so different is because of the sunshine and shade trends. No side of the Kamiak Butte is very moist and has a water and species, which going to be left side of this slide. As you can see, they're really green and bushy. The other side, south side of the Kamiak view, is very dry, which is going to be right side of picture on this PowerPoint. You can see there is not much trees and plants. There is a lot of grasses, but not much species is there. The Kamiak Belt is a great place to learn and study for the ecological diversity. It's because of they have a totally different ecological system and environment and organism and species going on. It's also we can learn how the climate interactions is and how the geological foundation was made of. It is really important to learn what is successfully and healthy environment likes. It's because of the without the ecological system, the nature won't be built up and the eco ecosystem and environment will be died in the area. Overall, this report is really successful for me. It's because of I learned so much things about ecological system and how the ecological system apply to the environment. Thank you for listening.